Life is strange.
Nem sei mais como é que eu uso o PlayStation. Mas vamos lá.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over.
Eu nem lembro mais o que
We
aconteceu.
can't trust anybody except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No. You know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
Tomara
What
que
a
não caia
lame
essa live.
gimmick.
Rachel,
Aí.
why is he putting her on the ground like that? Where? The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Nossa, onde que eu vejo os comentários? Eu esqueci, no YouTube, né? Pera aí.
I know
já
you're
fico
close to
perdida.
Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Eu não sei
Nathan
como é
just
que...
texted me. He
Como é
says
que
there won't be
vê?
any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look.
Como é que vê os
She's still
comentários?
Oh, no. Chloe,
Eu vou tentar pelo YouTube
hell,
direto.
what the fuck?
Esse momento. Tá. Tá, beleza. Eu lembrei já. Quem foi o desgraçado? Fala, tio! Beleza? Beleza, tô aqui com o celular agora pra ver os comentários. Deixa eu passar aqui por baixo, na verdade. Aí. Não sei como é que tá o áudio do microfone, se tá bom, se tá ruim, se tá muito alto, se tá muito baixo, mas... É o último, né? O último episódio, então... Tentar fazer tudo num só. Tomara que não caia a live, já falei isso, mas tomara que não caia. Se cair, eu acho que ele sobe sozinho pro YouTube mesmo assim, né? Tomara. Eita! Como é que é o nome dela? Eu esqueci.
Chloe?
Não, não é esse.
What? Where? It's a dark room.
É o Dark Room. Vanessa Victoria. Ah, lembrei.
Is anybody out there?
Não.
Please help!
Você sabe que não dá pra ouvir, né? Vamos acordar ela. Cadê? Ah, você pra soltar a mão antes.
Help!
Será que é fita?
Somebody help me!
Ah, ali.
Victoria, wake up,
Acorda.
wake up.
Tá, não vai adiantar de nada. O pé.
Finally, I'm free. Almost. God,
Seringa.
I don't remember anything that happened.
Foto.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Focar na foto. Ah, focar na foto. Nossa,
I
tá.
promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Putz, como é que funciona a mecânica? Ah, tá. Aqui. Calma. Aqui.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
Foi.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Que cara estranho, véi.
Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Psicopata.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Eu vou fazer alguma
Don't
coisa
move.
aqui ou não?
Much better. Thanks, Max.
Daí ele fica colocando.
If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice.
Injetando nas
Good.
vítimas. Acaba morrendo.
Oh, those eyes.
Acorda!
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Ai, Chloe tá
Chloe.
morta.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
Thanks, Chloe.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Shot. Ele aplicou?
believe that happened.
Ok.
So sick.
Fotos. Fotos. Acorda, Victoria. Deixa eu ver se dá pra olhar pra ela e acordar ela. Vira. Acorda.
Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Abriu.
Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please, I'm sorry for everything.
Listen
Putz,
carefully.
ela não consegue mexer.
Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Ninguém vai morrer.
Just hold on, Victoria. Nobody is gonna die
Não mais.
anymore.
Max, what's going on? I thought you said Nathan was dangerous, but it was actually Mark? Mr. Jefferson?
I was wrong. I should have known that Nathan couldn't do all this on his own.
Do what? What's going to happen to us? Oh, please
Sequestrar e
get us
matar.
out of here.
Tá
I'm
perdendo tempo
not
falando
going
com
to let
ela.
that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
Nós vamos ver lá de
Kate
novo.
wants us to get the hell out of here. And then we can both go see her again. Okay?
Ok.
I'd do anything to see Kate once more.
Ok.
Just to tell her I'm sorry.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape.
Bora, Max.
I promise.
Max, I believe you.
É nóis. Então vamos lá. O que a gente tem ali
Wait.
embaixo?
Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into
don't
Jefferson's
hate me.
face.
Please don't let me die in
I'm
here.
definitely more awake in this photo.
É mais recente essa,
I
né?
could
Onde
try
eu tô
this one.
agora. Focar na foto, tá.
This might work. Please work.
Wise, yet
Ah, de primeira.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max.
Tá saindo áudio.
Yes, Victoria would kill
Deixa
to
eu
be
ver.
in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Vamos ver, vou testar a lua.
I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate sobreviveu.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Você usou o Nathan.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't
No,
be
man.
stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber.
E aí,
That's the
Tubarão,
real
valeu por
tragedy.
estar aqui, cara. Como é que eu te dou
Nathan
aquele
thought he could be an
coisinha?
artist like me. Instead,
É adicionar
the
como
dumbass
moderador,
gave
é
her an
isso?
overdose.
Fala pra mim. Que faz tempo que eu... Faz tempo que eu não uso isso, eu não
Why,
lembro mais.
Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything.
Claro
But
que tem.
she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Dá, né? Aí eu vou perguntar.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me.
Que?
That's not my
Não.
ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Tem que ter.
Dead and buried.
Tem que ter mesmo. Nossa.
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body.
Nossa,
You
ele
finally
culpou o
get it
Nathan
now,
e ainda
Max?
matou ele.
I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind.
Ah,
You
a gente
can't
vai
blame
achar
all
ele
this
uma hora.
on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me.
Esse cara não é
You're gonna
psicopata
die,
muito bom, não.
motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your
verdade.
own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
Deixa eu falar então.
Okay,
Nossa, calma.
let's see how these shots came out.
Então, Pia.
I can see
eu
why
já-
your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Calma, que eu sei que essa parte aqui vai ter. Se eu fizer errado, tem que dar uns rewind aqui, então.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
por que eu tô voltando? Ai, para!
Wait! Please,
Olha lá, é agora.
Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures.
Calma, eu tenho coisa pra falar pra
Especially while
você.
they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Meu diário.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies.
Ai, que nojo desse cara, velho.
What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max.
Isso!
You
Nossa,
can
agora eu
do
volto.
so much better.
Só que volta muito ali, né? Compartilhou, valeu! Valeu! Obrigada! Lá vai.
Oh my god.
Lá vai.
I can go all the way back to the moment this all started.
Nossa, vai
Max,
voltar muito.
this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Eu vou estragar as linhas do tempo, isso sim. Eu tenho os gibis que eu tô lendo, quadrinho, né? Nossa senhora.
Frame any one of you in a dark corner
Bagunçou
and capture
tudo.
you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic choice.
Right back where I started this
Chama!
insane week.
Fico feliz,
And
obrigada.
nobody is going to
As
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has
Cadê o
been
Binha?
popular
Chama o
since the
Binha.
early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max,
Fala pra
since
mim
you've
que
captured our
tá
interest and clearly
bom
want to join the conversation,
a
can
altura
you
do
please
microfone, a
tell us the name of the
qualidade, como é que
process
tá?
that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Vai se... o processo... Não, verdadeiro visionário, quem se importa... Não estou capturando, fala aí.
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Não.
Okay, the Daguerrean process.
Blá, blá,
Blah,
blá.
blah, blah.
Ah, esqueci que a Victoria não é minha amiga aqui.
Let's move on.
Vamos?
Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters.
Já sei tudo isso.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
the winter to San Francisco,
Então vou
where you'll
fazer.
be feted by the
First,
artwork.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
Tá.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Bastard.
I
Tá,
have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
tá. Tá. Pelo celular?
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life.
Tá na minha mala o número dele?
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Ah. Cadê? Ah, David Masson. Tá. Agora pega o celular. Pega o celular. Aí.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take
Vai.
Jefferson down fast.
Lembra, Mark Jefferson ocupada. A sala escura está fazendo no Prescott, você sabe o lugar. Send.
You wanted me to enter
Ah,
the contest,
ela mandou e
asshole.
deletou. Tá. Achei que ela tinha deletado antes de
So
mandar.
maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Será que eu vou pra São Francisco?
The past within the past. Am
Só
I pushing
sangue.
myself too hard?
É só sangue, para!
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Deixa eu confortar minha amiga aqui.
Hi,
né?
Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
É porque eu volto no tempo. Tá assim, ó. Ih, salvar a Chloe. Ai, não, 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 foi sem querer. Ai, não, foi sem querer que eu fiz isso. Para! Não, eu tenho que falar com ela de volta. É que eu fui tentar correr e eu cliquei o botão errado. Não, calma. Ah! Não dá pra correr?
I can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here.